CSX Equipment Defect Detector East Milepost 50.7.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hey group, I got my westbounder here off from Alpha Road. Even though I didn't take a picture at Alpha Road, I knew he's sitting there. He's been sitting there the whole darn day, so it's a big long auto wreck. Here he comes. I have no idea what his ID is, but here he comes anyway. And he's heading on the Mount Victory line. Kind of what I thought. And I can smell the diesel fumes. Like the interesting thing is, now I thought I saw the end coming. It's a pretty good jerking around on that switch. Yeah, I had a feeling this was a real long one. beggar. Yay. There she goes, right around the corner. Okay, we'll be back to see what else happens to come along, so don't go away. Okay, group, back again. Do have a westbounder coming here. Didn't get an ID or nothing. Appears they're gonna be getting on the Newcastle. And we got an L-Tech. It appears we have denatured alcohol. Liquefied petroleum. Can't tell, nothing listed. More denatured alcohol. 668 axles on this train, by the way. 1832 sulfuric acid spent, carbon dioxide refrigerated liquid, more sulfuric acid spent, ethanol 1170. Lots of it. That's the most ethanol I ever seen on here. More carbon dioxide, liquefied petroleum gas. More the same. Scrap metal. More spent sulfuric acid. Carbon dioxide. More ethanol, 1170. And some more. The end is approaching down there. And that's not a very good move, being standing there like that. Okay, paraffin wax more likely. And there she goes around that bend. Okay, we'll see what else comes up. Okay, we'll right back. Hey, got another westbounder here on the Newcastle line. This is M329, I believe. I think it is. Anyway, there he is. Looks like it might be hauling coke. Or coal or something, can't tell. seem to be moving too awfully fast. Sorry for the movement. I'm kind of standing on a pile of rocks there about to fall over. Almost looked like rubbish train. I don't know why he'd be moving slowly, just there ain't no other traffic in the area. I have a feeling he's gonna stop there. Unless there's something else in the area I don't know of. And he has stopped. Now he's still moving a little bit. Still moving. Now he's still creeping. Alright, when he gets closer, we'll get the scoop on him, so. Go figure. Alright, we'll be back. Group, I found the reason why this train over here, M429 stopped. This guy coming, it looks like it's an auto wreck. Anyway, he's got a priority over this other guy here. Appears to be a UPS type train. This one ain't real long. I can about see the end down there already. I heard the defect detector go off stating 208 axles here. Hog bliss. There goes that one. Okay, this other guy over here should be probably getting ready to go too. Right over here. But anyway, we'll catch him when he gets ready to go. Hey, continuing on, this is M429 making his way after the last clip. Oh, sorry about the movement. I'm trying to get stabilized here. You know what to say, happy I will be to be completely stable. That's me. Now still, I don't know what kind of train this is yet. It doesn't look like it's Coke. In fact, I see other mixes of cars down there. It is a manifest, that's what it says, so.
CSX, equipment defect detector, milepost 198.1. Track 1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 208 ends of transmission.
Molten sulfur, diesel fuel, liquefied petroleum, $10.90. I think it's butylene for some funky stuff. More petroleum. $12.65. Looks like isopropyl alcohol or something. And is approaching down there. More molten sulfur. $12.68. It's a petroleum distillate of some type. Sodium hydroxide solution. Liquefied petroleum. I think these are empties. strange kind of bumper car for the end. There she goes. Alright, see what else comes along. We'll be right back. Well, group, I think I'm going to have to conclude it for today. I got to do radio tonight, so. Anyway, with that though, always beware of these crosses though, because sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. And please, please beware your surroundings at these gates. You seen the incident that happened in Vermillion, Ohio, though, on Cohen Road, where the driver did not survive. So please, please, always look and listen. Respect the red, though, when you see them flashing. If you ever get your car stuck on the track, so call the blue sign on the post immediately. It's a direct pathway to the railroad. Get everybody out of the car. Sometimes 911 can be often too delayed. Also, if you encounter cops, try not to get them involved though. If they do, first thing you want to do is start videotaping them, and you want to invoke your right to remain silent. Right there. Invoke the right to remain silent. I like to use the saying the Fifth Amendment makes it. It means you mean business. Anyway, because that's what these cops want to do nowadays. They just want to hem you up, jail you, steal your money, steal your car, providing it survives. So if you want one of these, so go to deletelaws.com. The prices are there. If you can't afford one, give a line out to Chili DeCastro. He'll give you a PDF version for free. So there's no excuse not knowing your rights and knowing the law. Okay, it looked like it was wrong, so anyway, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad to keep America moving. We'll see you next time.
Petticoat Junction.